What's up, 10 Scale Squad? The mess before you is a Tamiya TT-02. And in this episode, we're going to show you realistically how long it takes to build one of these. It's not bad. It's probably not going to take as long as you think. We're going to speed run this thing, get it all smashed together. Ethan's going to work on the body, I'm going to work on the chassis, and by the end of it, we should have a certified ripper on our hands. We're basically just going to use everything in the kit that comes with it. The only difference is Ethan picked up a set of these fast steady bearings. Absolutely worth the $20 that these cost.
I don't even think they were that much, were they?
19.
Oh, yeah, $19.99. I thought they were a little cheaper for some reason.
We're going to party like it's $19.99. And we're also going to be using the servo and the radio system, transmitter and receiver, out of my Sun Racing F450. Other than that, everything that you need comes in the doodle. The ESC, the motor, the gearing, everything. So Ethan's going to get busy working on the body. I'm going to get busy starting on this. We're going to start a timer, and we're going to see how long it takes me to make this, to do this. How long do you think it's going to take? Predictions.
Honestly, the very first one I did was only like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. It wasn't anything too crazy.
I really like putting these kits together. It's very soothing, almost therapeutic in a way. So, what do you think? Should we start the timer and get cracking?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so before we get officially started here, I did take, we've done this a time or two, so I did take some of the hardware and organize it in our handy-dandy little Tamiya box. All the screws, all the hardware, they all come nice, dude. Nice. You kind of look like Master Chief. I like it.
What we get ourselves into here? Maximum PPE.
That's right. Wear your gloves, homie. You can't script these things. Anyway, all the bags come labeled. All the hardware comes labeled. So we've done this a time or two. We've got a box just for Tamiya bits. So they're all in here. It should make finding the correct hardware pretty easy to find. The TT-02 book here is super easy to read. If you've ever assembled like Lego or anything like that, it's pretty much the same exact thing. Everything is laid out step by step, and finding the correct hardware is actually really easy because the hardware in the booklet is actual size of the hardware. So if you see screws that are similar to the same size, you literally just hold them up to this thing and make sure that you are using the screw that's intended to be used there. They show you where you need grease if you need grease. They show you where to use Loctite if you need Loctite. Ah, thank you. And they even show you the size of the bearings or bushings that you're using. You just match up the bearings over the page, and it's super easy to do. So, let's get a timer running. I think it's going to take me 93.5 minutes to do this thing. I haven't built one in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is assemble the diffs. So we're going to need a bearing. That's going to be in here. BB2 is what this bearing is called, like Star Wars. C5, and all of these parts trees have labels on them, as Ethan mentioned earlier. So we're looking for C, that's this one here, and part number 5. That is this one. So we're going to take C5, BB2. Did you get the first coat of paint on already?
Yep.
Heck yeah, dude. Boom. What are we at? Less than 5 minutes, and we already have something resembling an RC car with moving parts, rotating assemblies in it. Page 1, done. Interesting fact, these differentials are actually plastic geared, but I mean, we've got a bunch of TT-02s and haven't had any real problems with the diff. We're going to be using some pretty legit grease, so that definitely helps. Tamiya includes grease in the kit, but
Fun fact, I don't think we've used it in any of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I really don't think we have. And if you've never built a car or never really even worked on an RC car, this definitely gives you a really, really good understanding of how your car works. And when you need to maintain it, it makes it super easy because, you know, you built the dang thing and you know exactly how it comes apart, everything. So the diffs are in, and it's always important to make sure that your diffs are going the correct direction. So we're just going to spin the drive shaft here and goop it up way too much. Perfect. I forgot the freaking bearings. Like, that was dumb. It even says right on there, make sure you put the bearings in there. And I did not. But, you know, it was really just a test to make sure that these screws go in and out really, really well.
He was just too excited because he was wearing his Bucky's hoodie.
I wish we had some beaver nuts right now, man.
Dude, for real, those things were delicious.
I need these little balls, and I can't remember if those come in a bag or not.
I just saw them.
Right?
Right there. I knew I just...
Ah, yes. You want to pull those out of there for me? And I'll get my B-13s. B-13. You sunk my battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting moment. The motor is going together, and it's actually really super easy to set the gear mesh on these. And setting the pinion is super easy as well. It just tells you where on the motor it goes in relation to the shaft. And we should, now watch it be wrong, we should be able to drop it right in here, and boom. That actually looks really nice.
Awesome.
And it spins really nice. Where are we at? How long are we at here?
I guess about 40 minutes.
46 minutes, and the motor is not in, it's in-ish. It's in enough. All right, so we are at 1 hour and 23 minutes, and we have got the chassis pretty much done. I think the only thing now, other than steering linkage, is just electronics. So that's really not bad. We're not even at 90 minutes yet, but we're getting close. Steering linkage shouldn't take long at all. And yeah, how's the body coming, Ethan?
It's coming along. Do you feel this is cheating by
What?
having somebody else paint the body?
No.
Is this not part of the build?
No,
Do you
I feel like this is the best way to do it. My suggestion would be, if you get one of these kits, get together with your buddies, have one person build the chassis, have the other person paint the body, and then it's like we're two chefs, right? Like I'm making the appetizer. You coming in with the main course. You come in with the main course and put that bad boy on there. When our powers combined, we are absolutely Captain Planet. Okay, so I got all the electronics installed. Everything's plugged in now. It's an absolute rat's nest. Haven't checked the time. I dropped a few things and had to go searching. It hasn't been an easy experience, but it's been a fun experience nonetheless. Transmitter on. Okay. Plug this bad boy in. Yes! Wheels are going the right way. The steering is reversed. I don't know how you reverse steering on this. Doesn't matter. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Okay, we're running behind. But all we have to do is put drive pins in, put the wheel hexes on, and then we'll be ready for wheels and tires. I'm gonna call it done when this thing is actually like driving. The whole process has been really, really fun. And doing a speed build like this, and honestly, we could have gone a little bit faster. We could have, not done some of the extra stuff like the motor cooler little intake ram air thing. And it's Ethan's car after all, so I could have cut some corners and he probably never would have noticed.
Not at all.
But we've had a fun time just hanging out, listening to music. After just a couple hours, we're going to have something you can go out hooning with your friends. And the whole point of this video is to show you, or hopefully convince you, not to be intimidated. These kits are really made to be the first kit that you ever assemble. I said that I was going to call time when it's like a running and driving car. So, battery. What did I do?
I feel like it's pretty darn close.
It should be really close. Let's get the timer out.
For the most part, paint's done.
Come on, go in there. Oh, transmitter on. Transmitter's on. And time. Whoop, up. 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 35 seconds. And this is a running, driving freaking car. The table is in complete and utter disarray. The toolbox is just an absolute mess, as it should be.
Yeah.
As it should be.
The back's not any better either. Oh,
There you go.
Rip.
The steering's backwards and the trim is way out, but it's a car. It should do stuff. Yeah.
Oh God.
Flip a donny. Yeah.
The backwards is deceiving.
The backwards steering.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does donies. 1,500. Nope.
Nope. Boom.
Here it is, guys. What do you think? This, of course, is the Audi Quattro. Done up. Maybe this color looks familiar. Shout
Maybe.
out to...
I want to. No shout out yet.
all right.
I want to see if anybody has any ideas what happened here.
Yeah. Now, it is worth mentioning that we had this plan since before Christmas.
You know, yeah, actually for about a month at least or so.
Yeah. We had a plan of doing this, but now seems like an appropriate time.
Yeah, it does.
So here it is. Now comes the super duper fun part where we get to go through this thing, put our body mounts on it. We're gonna put a light kit in it, and you know all the other little details that this car absolutely needs. So 2 hours to build a chassis and have a body at least in this state right here.
And to be fair, it's not mounted yet. But had we done just pop the holes, put body posts on, it would be done.
Yeah,
we're gonna obviously do the old clicky magnetic style, but no, it would be done fair and square. It would be done.
And it was fun to do. I really like putting together chassis. Ethan's really good at painting. I don't know if you like painting, but you're good at it. So
I do.
I
I actually really do like it, but I don't feel like I'm very great at it.
So if you want to see this thing in its completed form and, you know, maybe next to another Tamiya Audi that we might have laying around, and 2 hours, what do you think about that? That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Have you built one faster? Let me know what your personal best is down in the comment section below. And if this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do RC shenanigans like this all the time. And this thing, you're going to see more of this.
Yes,
so make sure you stick around. Dude, we're chopping vegetables out here. This eggplant is getting chopped by my Audi. Come get some. I think mine's brushless, though.